From chilly Southern California, it's the Suzanne Summer Show. And here she is.
I don't know why you crack me up so much when you do that. Well, you know. Hi, Carolina.
How are you?
Good. You know, it's actually warm enough tonight to sit at Big Al's bar. It's Formal Friday, so I brought feathers, of course. But at the moment, I don't need them, and I just had the heater turned off, so don't want to get too excited, but maybe.
You never know in the desert.
You never know. You never
Wow.
know.
Yeah.
Looks warm and nice.
It is nice. Nice and warm.
I remember, in the 80s, when we built that little ranch outside of Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time, we were in the middle of nowhere. We had no neighbors. And the first time we had a major thunder lightning storm with major rain, there was so much wind, the rain was going sideways, and I thought it was going to break the windows. And we were having dinner or something, and I said, we have to move the table away from the window here, otherwise this window is going to, crater, and we're going to... But it didn't.
It's
Okay.
the desert. The desert.
Yeah.
The desert is, what's the word I'm looking for? Violent
Yeah, it's unpredictable.
and unpredictable. So
Yeah.
when it's hot, it can be violently hot. When it's windy, it's violently windy. Very interesting weather. I
Well-
never thought I'd like the desert. Your
Yeah,
ancient peoples are from the desert.
Oh yeah,
okay?
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Were there a bunch of Polish people crossing the desert? I'm trying to figure out how that
That's
works.
right. Yeah,
Bring
it's
in
a
the
long
Polish
story.
people.
Long story. Long story. So, what do you have in front of you? A beautiful display, by the way.
Why, thank you. We are, today is Nail Polish Friday. Do you have a
Okay.
better name than that, Caroline?
Well, it's a big special on all your nail stuff. And there's
Yeah.
a free gift, and it's Nail Polish Friday. I think you just coined the term.
There you go, Nail Polish Friday. You know what we don't have in our polish? There's no formaldehyde. That's, it's interesting that you even have to say that it's legal to have formaldehyde in any product at all. Because, if you embalm bodies, what do? You fill them up with formaldehyde.
Yeah, I've decided I don't want any chemicals put in my body
When?
after it's time for my body to be handled beautifully and laid to rest.
What's
don't
that
know.
buzzing?
Pardon me?
I hear buzzing.
Buzzing?
Yeah.
I think it's my heart. Looking at you, my heart buzzes.
It's not me because I have you on mute.
Huh.
I don't hear buzzing.
I have excellent hearing.
Maybe.
Have you noticed that?
It's a very high frequency background buzzing.
Correct. Do you have good hearing, Caroline?
I do.
Yeah, me too. We're very lucky.
Well, obviously I don't.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Your hearing, it's not gone. It's just,
Yeah. It's not great.
yeah, you say, what?
Yeah,
Hold on.
but
Can you
I'm-
open this one?
I'm good at reading.
I just put camellia on one fingernail. My fingernails are so short right now. Don't, gosh, I've been cleaning out, haven't we all, during this pandemic? So I've been going through, what don't I wear anymore? It's time to let go. I never let go of anything. I'm not a hoarder, but I have a hard time throwing things out.
You're not a horror what?
Hoarder.
Oh, hoarder. Sorry. Sorry.
And so there's a store here in Palm Springs called Revivals. And Page 6 in New York mentioned that I bring what I'm going to get rid of there. This morning, there were over 100 people waiting in line for the store to open for the Suzanne Summers collection. So if you need any size 8.5 Manolo Blahniks, that's probably where you could get them.
What size are your clothes besides the shoes?
Anywhere, depending on, what's that?
What is that?
Let's see. How weird.
Is that one of the phones on the thingy?
Is one of your phones ringing now?
It says live video paused. Oh, now it's back.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's the Instagram thing.
Oh. Well, anyway, the proceeds go to the AIDS charity. So what a win-win for everybody. All those women who are waiting in line, they're going to get some beautiful things. I mean, there were things that I brought there. Can you open this one, honey? There are things that I brought there that I didn't really want to get rid of, but I'm not wearing them. And where can we go these days? There's no place to go. And I've always had a couple of sets of clothes. The real stuff that I really wear. And then talk show clothes and Vegas clothes. And so I'm just thinning out. So there's a lot of people who are getting some nice things today. So I'm just sort of putting a different color on every nail here. Oh, here's that pool. I would show you, but it's my middle finger. This is what you like to wear on your toes, but I'm going to show them your toes. You know what he has on his toes? Hibiscus. This takes a very secure man.
Okay, I'm coming over to show you my
I'm
toes.
coming! Okay, yeah, show them your toes. But how will you show them?
I'll show you.
Oh, okay, because you're limber.
Very limber.
You're very limber. I love him.
Okay, we go around here.
Uh-huh.
I'll sit down here.
Okay.
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 And
Oh.
here you go.
He finished these the other day with the manicures, and I went, that is a secure guy.
This
Because
one-
usually he wears pool.
Yeah,
And I like this because
I do too.
it's funny,
I do too.
and everybody who's seen it laughs at your feet.
Right.
Look at these beautiful feet.
They look like girls' feet.
You have beautiful feet.
Thank you. Well, they're beautiful girls' feet.
It's a funny color on you, Al.
It's a funny color.
This is my mother's favorite nail polish.
Yeah, well, there you go. There you
Yep.
go. Mm,
Color.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Don't hate me,
Wow,
guys.
that's funny.
I
Guys.
love you.
So, you guys,
Guys.
all of Suzanne's nail products are on sale today. It's 25% off everything in the nail category. And if you spend $100, you get a free nail polish remover.
Great nail polish remover. You know why it's great? It doesn't have, oh gosh, now I'm so dyslexic. Acetone.
Acetone.
Doesn't have
Does not
acetone.
have acetone.
Right, because it removes.
Doesn't have formaldehyde.
Right.
Doesn't have Agent
But
Orange.
it doesn't have Agent Orange.
Yeah.
But I know how great it is because he's so allergic. He's a delicate flower. He's so allergic to any fumey things.
Or toxic people.
And toxic people. But at night, when if I take my nail polish off, I take it at night and let them breathe for a day, and he doesn't have any reaction to this. No acetone.
Yeah.
I was.
And it still really works. Like, I'm shocked
Oh, really
that
works.
there's something that works.
And then you don't want to go,
Less
what? So,
regular nail polish remover that doesn't have that horrible smell.
yeah, so then you go, so why are they putting it in?
Because they've always done it.
Yeah, because they've always done
Always
it.
done it.
I was doing a pre-interview. I'm going to be on the Dr. Oz show very soon. And
Did you say you were doing a pre-interview?
pre-interview today. And we were talking about chemicals. Oh, I just love Dr. Oz so much. I'll let you know when the show is going to air. And you're going to love it because it's right up your alley. And
What part of your body is your alley?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
What part of my body do you think is my alley?
I don't.
I'm
Yeah.
afraid to even ask that question.
We're on live TV.
I know,
now.
I know,
Okay.
I know.
I'll tell you later.
You know, it was interesting. We had this whole crew here this week for that show, $1 Million Listing, and Josh Flagg was here. And so one of the crew guys, the camera guy, Jordan, he said, my father said, I know.
That's right.
Did
My
you tell
cousin-
them today about that?
No.
Because that was so serendipitous. The cameraman says my father, on the other side of the country in Brooklyn, said that he knows his cousins.
My cousin, who worked for NASA for
Victor and Eleanor.
30 years, and I think one of his last projects was involved in designing the apartments or whatever they have in the space
Can
station.
you imagine?
Okay.
It's not just like you need, a couple of bedrooms and
Right,
bathrooms.
right.
You need, power.
And by the way,
where do you pull it from?
they may be watching. I was just talking to both
Oh
of
yeah,
them today.
Victor, Eleanor, I hope you're watching.
Victor,
I
Eleanor,
love that.
Alex.
I was with
Yeah.
my physical therapist when you called. I would have loved to have talked to you, but anyway.
Oh,
Hi.
Good for you.
Hi. Anyway,
you.
how bizarre that the cameraman here in Palm Springs in
Right.
the desert, father knows your cousins in
Right.
New York. I just thought that was interesting. And the Dr. Oz show is in total agreement with my message. And I was telling them all about all of you and how we've bonded over the years. And I said, I know it sounds strange because most of us have never met, but I have this great affection for you. And I said, I feel that they have this great affection for me because I've never lied to you. And I've brought you information that has improved the quality of your life. And that's my whole mission at this stage of my life. I just want to improve the quality of people's lives. And I'm enjoying it.
Oh, here's a good one.
What?
And I assume that Lois Skurlock is talking about the normal kind of drugstore nail polish remover, okay, the kind that has
Yeah.
all the stuff in
Yeah,
it.
that you embalm bodies with.
Lois says, my husband said he would just as soon smell a fart compared to some of the nail polish removers I have used.
So you could hang out with her husband. I love you, girls.
Great, Lois.
Fart is such a funny word. Fart makes
It
me
is.
laugh. Farts make me laugh.
And also the sound.
Well, I was just saying, farts
Farts.
make me laugh, and the word fart, yeah.
Right.
That made me laugh.
I don't know why.
I don't either, because everybody farts, don't they? Except
Yeah.
my sister.
Doesn't your sister fart?
No,
How do you know that?
she's never farted in front of Bill.
Oh, okay, but she must fart. Maybe
Yeah.
she goes outside to fart.
No, I don't think so.
No?
We didn't grow up farting in our house.
Are you kidding me?
No, nobody farted.
Really?
Yeah. When my mother got older, when my mother got around my age, she started farting. And we would go out for lunch on one another's birthdays. My Auntie Helen, her sister, my mother, my sister-in-law Marty, my sister Maureen, and myself. 5 times a year, we had these birthday lunches. And my mother hit her mid-70s. Now, I'm getting there, aren't I? And we'd be sitting at lunch, make a fart sound. Al,
Huh?
make a fart sound. And I'd go, Mother? And she'd go, no, I know. I can't help it. So I don't know what that was. My mother had macular degeneration. And macular degeneration, according to Dr. Wright, who's always right, is from a lack of hydrochloric acid in your GI tract. And she burped a lot too in her later years. And I'm just wondering if those were all the I always call it the language of the body that was telling her something's wrong. You should pay attention to the sounds you're making because you may get a good laugh out of it or embarrassed or whatever. The body talks, the body talks, the body talks. And all these sounds and all these conditions, if you're itchy, that's the body's talking to you. If your hair doesn't look good, your body's talking to you. If your nails aren't strong, your body's talking to you. I am fascinated by the language of the body, and that nature has set it up that your body will tell you everything that's wrong. All you have to do is listen. And that's what my most recent book has been about, A New Way to Age, because it explains that aging is about worn out parts. And if you had an expensive car, you would listen to the sounds of the engine and go, oh, that needs a little tweaking. We don't do that with our bodies, and that's what I've been trying to train myself and train all of you to listen to the sounds and the symptoms the body is creating, because it's telling you what you are missing. Are you your hormones are not in balance, or are you missing nutrients? Are you missing minerals? Because the body doesn't work without minerals or nutrients. So it's very interesting.
Well, just a moment.
Yeah, what?
If you should listen to your body
Yeah.
to know what you should do or what's happening,
Uh-huh.
what do you conclude when you fart?
Oh, then you've got gas.
Okay.
And you probably, if you have gas,
Yeah.
you're probably constipated.
Yeah.
And if you're constipated, then you probably have unexplained weight gain.
Yeah.
If you have unexplained weight gain, you probably have difficulty sleeping. See, it's a cascade. They all affect
Yeah.
one another.
Yeah.
And
And you probably have unbalanced gut flora, which is why you might try Suzanne's gut renew.
you took the words right out of my
Me
mouth.
too. You know what? I was.
Right where I was going.
Me too. I was about to
I
ask
wasn't
you.
pitching or selling. It just
Yeah.
made sense to me.
I was about to ask you if we have do we have inventory now, Caroline?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. The Gut Renew 30-day challenge.
Wow.
I urge you
Wow.
to go to SuzanneSummers.com and check it
Yeah.
out. There are several ways of doing it, several different prices, etc. And I have to tell you, the reason it's here, the reason we're doing this, and have been doing it for a while, not too long, I guess, is because Suzanne and I have been using this product for, I guess, 9
year.
months.
Almost
A year?
a year.
Okay,
Almost
almost a year.
Yeah.
And
I don't have any gut issues.
no, it was
anymore,
amazing.
do you?
All of it.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
know.
really amazing. And I wondered, why didn't I do this like when I was 25 years
'Cause
old?
we weren't educated yet.
I know, I was stupid.
No, you weren't.
No, I
You've
wasn't.
never been
Are you
stupid.
kidding? Guys in their 20s are stupid because
And I'm
they're
glad I didn't know you in your
no,
20s.
because their values
I
are.
remember when I met you. Were you 33?
I was 30, 30, I think 32.
Okay. I remember I'm in the car with you and we had just started dating. You referred to us as these young people. And I remember thinking, well, I am. But you're 33. That's not so young.
Not so young. Hey, Frank Sinatra used to call us the kids.
Wasn't
I
that
said to
a
him,
good-
Frank, we're middle-aged people.
No, I
He said-
wasn't. You were.
I was middle-aged, yeah. He said, no, to me, you're the kids.
What a privilege to have known him. Huh?
Yeah.
Wow. He is in a category. There are 3 men in this category. There's Frank Sinatra, there's Johnny Carson, and there's Alan Hamilton.
Oh, please.
And I'll tell you why they're in that category. They all have this same quality. Men love them and women love them. Like they turn on men and they turn on women. When I used to be around Johnny Carson, the men were as giddy as the women were around Johnny Carson. Same thing with Frank Sinatra. And same thing with you, Alan Hamel.
Well, where were those girls in?
Yeah.
Where were those girls in high school?
Hey, well, let me tell you what Diane Keatsman says.
Huh?
She said, I've been doing Gut Renew for breakfast for about a month, and I can tell a difference in bloating, etc. And she's only doing in the morning once a day.
Wow.
Well, you know, Caroline.
So if you go to look at Suzanne's products for Gut Renew, you can just buy an individual bag. But where you get the deals is if you go to the Gut Renew 30-day challenge. That's where you get because you get a discount because you're buying 6 bags at the same time. So hopefully you can jump in and get the big discount, or try one bag and see how you like it.
But you know, Alan and I, for the last 9 or 12 months, have just been having this smoothie in the morning. Although ever since you made me that chocolate peanut butter banana Gut Renew smoothie, that's taking on a new importance in the afternoon. That's like, let's have a milkshake.
Yeah, and that's how we feel. We really look forward to it.
Yeah. So
But, you know, I was thinking as you were saying such important information about the language of the body, and we talk about that a lot. Your nails are also a major language of the body.
oh God, yeah,
And
yeah.
if you are using a lot of conventional chemical products on your nails, I have sensitive nails because they're thin, and they really get very thin. And like I tried using gels for a while, and it dug into my nail bed where it felt like there was no nail left. It was dangerous for me. So I started using your products, the Repair and Restore, that base coat, and it really helps. If you're trying to get off the chemical stuff, try Suzanne's Repair and Restore base coat because it really helps strengthen your nails. And she doesn't use the top 10 offensive chemicals that are found in conventional nail polish. We can't get them all out. It's impossible because it's nail polish. But I thought we'd be sacrificing color and chipping with a more natural nail polish. And I can't believe how great your polishes are.
Well,
I'm
here-
very sold.
I agree with you 100%. And here's what I have experienced this year, and it's traumatic for me because of the medicines I've had to take because of my unbelievable surgery. It ate away at my nails. I've always had such strong nails, and I'm using our base coat here because like good for your nails. It's affected my hair. My hair isn't as thick as it was. My doctor said, you know, once all this medicine's out of your system, she said by April everything will start coming back. But man, as someone here who's never taken medicine, and I don't even take Tylenol. I don't take over the counter. I don't do anything. But having to take these medicines has really wreaked havoc on my hair, but mostly my nails. And I am completely weaned off all medication now, which wasn't hard. When you have pain, you have to take the pain medication. You have to. I broke my neck. That hurts. But I am now at a point where I don't need to take it, but I'm experiencing the residual effects of having this medicine still in my body. And at times it makes me a little lightheaded, and I think, gosh, it takes so long to cleanse the body and get all this stuff out. So anyway,
you know what I love though, Suzanne, because we talked about this, you know, when we're planning shows, and I'll say, you know, we're going to do a nail show, and Suzanne will say, you know what, my nails don't look great right now. But she just shares it with you, because she's not out here to say, like, I'm perfect and everything about me is perfect. She goes through the same struggles that we all go through.
Thank you.
Now, her nails aren't great, so she just tells you.
Yeah.
And I love that that's how honest and open you are with your followers.
Thank you. I love you, Caroline. When we were talking earlier today, I hung up the phone and I thought, gosh, I love that girl.
Aw.
And then
I love you too.
I know. We're lucky. You used to hear all those stories about mother-in-law stories and how mother-in-laws and daughter-in-laws didn't get along and they hated each other. I don't know. You're one of my most important relationships.
Well, you got along with my mother really well.
I loved your mother.
Yeah.
Your mother may have liked me more than you.
Well, she had trouble when I started dating.
Uh-huh.
She had trouble with all the girls I was dating.
Oh, she did?
Yeah,
Nobody
and she was
good enough.
very vocal about it. What do you see in her? Mm-hmm. Well, I try to explain.
Yeah, Margaret. Big boobs. He's a boob lover.
I think mother-in-law issues are generally about wanting influence, time, and control.
Yeah.
And you are someone who really let your son grow up and become independent.
Oh, God.
And you weren't someone who was like trying to keep your claws in, making sure you could control every move. So that's a lot about you. And also, you know, because my mother has already passed, I mean, I don't know, we see both of our families a lot, so there was never any like competition of, are you going to be with us or with your family? And we
I love that
families,
Bruce.
so
Yeah, I love that
I don't
Bruce
know. We
has.
haven't had those issues.
I love that Bruce has inherited your family and our family, and I have found myself so happily married. That's what you want for your son, and I look at the two of you, and that's what you got. I love it. They always say you're as happy as your least happiest child, so I'm pretty happy with
Who
it.
says that?
They.
Okay. So I've got a
Yeah.
message here.
What is that?
Another great name, Cassandra. Okay, Carol's Cassandra. Sounds like a belly dancer, right, Cassandra? Anyway, I love the Gut Renew. Are you guys going to offer options on shipping? It takes a long time for delivery. So Caroline, I'll let you answer
Caroline, you
that
explain.
because we just moved to a new fulfillment
Yeah,
series
we're
of warehouses.
We're right in the middle of getting to the new facility, so
Yeah.
about half of our inventory has made it to the new facility because you have to bridge it. You can't just like one day switch from one company to the next. So half of our inventory is at the new facility, and as soon as they have everything tagged and loaded correctly, then we'll be able to start shipping from the new facility, which means you should get your products more quickly. We're just hoping that it just makes the whole process smoother, and we will have an expedited shipping option if you really need something for in a shorter amount of time.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I
Okay,
know
that's
we're
what they
doing
were
that.
asking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what Cassandra wanted to know. I don't blame her.
I think we ran out of Gut Renew, so that there was a long time there. We didn't know we were going to sell tons of it. How great. It's so good.
Yeah.
I loved talking to Dr. Oz about it today. Loved it. What are you looking at,
It's
Al?
exciting.
Yeah.
So again, you guys, today for the nail polish special, everything in the nail polish category, that's the polish, the removers, the base coats, Suzanne's amazing base and top coat. She has translucent colors. She has full opaque colors. They're just beautiful. Everything is at 25% off. The promo code is POLISH25, and that's all available at SuzanneSummers.com. And if you spend $100 on the website, you're going to get a free nail polish remover. And Suzanne's has no acetone, so it doesn't have that horrible smell, but it gets the job done. It doesn't dry out your nails and your hands. It's a great product.
I'm putting, what's this one, Barely Naked? Yeah, oops, on my really crappy nails, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm so used to having beautiful nails. When you lose something that you've taken for granted in your life, like nails or hair or skin or whatever, that helps you to appreciate it a lot more.
So,
And these little setbacks are temporary for you.
Totally. It was just, I had to take that medicine. Ugh.
so
Ugh.
Candace Marchiniak
Yeah.
said, Alan, ask Suzanne who makes her top and where can I buy it?
Oh, Norma Kamali. It was
Norma
on
Kamali.
sale a while ago, but it's cute, isn't it?
Oh, I thought that was one of your tops.
No, but isn't it cute?
No, her top is under the Norma Kamali.
I
Yeah.
know. I got an eye. I can see something, and I go, that would work on me.
You know,
It's not about, excuse me for 1 second, it's not about,
certainly.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I was starting before you.
I had
You
a
wanna finish?
footnote.
Go.
No, I have nothing to say. I'm actually having another one of these things.
Okay. I have never been about fashion. I have been about style. And what can you wear that enhances the body that you have? And one of the most important things I think about dressing is understanding your proportion, not hers, your proportions. And so, what length can you handle? I look really good in real short skirts. I look good in short shorts still. I look good in below the knee, maybe about 3 inches. I do not look good at mid-calf, but I can wear mid-calf.
I don't like mid-calf.
But I can wear mid-calf if I wear boots.
Boots, right.
That elongates.
Right. I
You
do
don't
not
want
like.
any space
I've
between
never.
your
Right.
mid-calf
I've
and your
never.
shoe.
Who invented mid-calf?
I don't know, but I'm like a really tall, like Beverly Johnson. She looks amazing.
Oh, she looks amazing in
That's
anything.
just so beautiful.
And those bodycon dresses that you're wearing are mid-calf, and they're
Yeah.
great on you.
They're great. They're great because I either wear them with flip-flops or I wear them with boots that come under the mid-calf. And so then all the proportion is worked out. It's understanding your particular proportion as a person. And what works for you may not work for the next one. So think about that. I have a friend, she's not a friend, she's an acquaintance that we see at parties, who has a lot of money. So she buys all these designer clothes. I'll tell you when the show's over who it is, because you'll know right away.
Who are you going to tell?
I'm going to tell you.
Oh, okay. I think I
And
know. I think I know who it is.
She wears these, I bet they're $5,000 and $10,000 outfits. She's in her 80s. She should not be showing her underarms or her back. She doesn't understand. You only show what still looks good, And
Even if it's your feet.
even if it's your feet.
Yeah.
Don't show off body parts that make people go, whoa, that's really not happening. But anyway, she wears these designer clothes, and they're beautiful. She has a great taste, but they look so wrong on her because it's not what she should be wearing at this time in her life. But I would never say anything.
Okay.
I just go, what a beautiful outfit, and I mean it because they're beautiful outfits. Yes, Alan, what?
No, I was going to say
What were you going to say?
that actually it's kind of interesting. I wouldn't have said this probably 20 years ago.
Tell me.
Okay. I find that cleavage, when a woman wears a dress with cleavage,
Yes.
okay,
You like it?
vis-a-vis, okay, versus wearing like something that shows the shape
Oh,
without cleavage,
Oh.
I find showing the shape is a lot sort of sexier
isn't he the best?
and more attractive
Wow.
than showing the goods. Okay,
Well, because,
it's like
yeah.
it's like you want to show the goods right away, or do you want to kind of tease the goods right away?
When I was very young,
Yeah.
in Chrissy Snow young, I think when I showed cleavage, it looked great. But when you get older,
That's different.
Your cleavage isn't the same anymore. So shape, you're right, shape is better.
Yeah,
And
shape is great.
What we need to do as we get older is exercise so that we've got shape.
Yeah.
So we've got to
I
waist.
love it when Zeta talks about boobies.
Weird ass family.
Tell us more about how you like the boobies, Zeta.
Weird ass family.
Yeah, I like it all. I like the whole deal.
You know what's
Everything.
amazing about Alan? He loves women.
Yep.
He loves them.
Yeah.
Big ones, small ones,
Yeah.
young ones, old
Yeah.
ones. He doesn't care. He loves women.
Yeah, that's true.
Whenever we go out, whenever I'm looking for him, he's always over in a group of women.
Yeah.
And I have a friend here, Darling. Her name is Phyllis, and she's always inviting me out to lunch. And I'm always saying, "I'll come, but I bring Al." I said, "Phyllis, you have to understand. I don't go anywhere without Al." I don't know what that says about me. Am I not evolved? I'm not. I just like being with Al.
No, you know what it is,
I'm
Bruce.
most comfortable with you
Yeah, Bruce, I'm most comfortable with you. Bruce described our relationship as functionally codependent.
Yeah, yeah.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of functionally.
It works for you guys.
Yeah.
It does.
It works.
It does. It does. It does. I don't know.
Hey, Alan, while you guys are chatting about your relationship, could you do me a favor and just pull some of those colors and show them closer
Yes.
to camera? Because
Okay.
a lot of friends are asking to see.
Okay.
And I on my really crappy looking nails right now. This is camellia. This is tangerine.
Yeah, we can't.
This is pool, and this is the gold. Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
okay.
this.
Okay.
This.
Is
So-
it Halo or Falling Star?
This is.
What is this? Hang on.
Calling, God, my eyes are so bad. What does that say? That one. I think it's.
Okay, this is camellia.
Yeah, and this is what Alan has on his toes. Hibiscus. That is so funny. When I walked, we get our pedicures in the kitchen.
What is this?
And I walked in. I looked at his toes. I went, "Are you joking?" that's
This
the
is
top
this
color.
is repair,
That's
restore, repair, restore.
Yeah, but that's the
Okay.
top and bottom coat.
Okay.
Okay.
The repair and restore, if you have any cracks in your nails or if your nails are weak, we highly recommend that.
Oh, it's such a
Okay.
good one. And there's
This
no
is
bad
this
stuff
is
in it.
tangerine. 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 This is tangerine.
It's such a good toe color.
Okay.
You know, you're right. I'm going to do that in my next pedicure. Oh, I love this. Oh, this
What's
is
this?
the greatest toe color. Show them
It
this.
is. It's so happy.
Show
Okay.
them-
Well, just a moment. I'm showing pink slip.
Okay, I put that on these.
This is pink slip.
Pink slip, guys, is one of Suzanne's translucent
There's pink
colors.
slip.
So
Yeah.
this is one of those barely there.
And this is
Just
it.
makes your nails
Okay.
look
Okay.
like
And here's-
healthy,
I can't-
barely pink.
I can't wait. I totally forgot about this color to do my toes. And this is the tangerine, right?
Tangerine.
Happy color. Don't you want your toes to be that color?
Tangerine.
That's so cute.
I think this is my next pedicure.
Yeah.
It's like Florida in a bottle.
You know what? Next time we both do it, I'll do tangerine on my toes and you do it too.
Okay.
Craft loves tangerine and Tammy loves it with a summer tan.
You know what's funny? Alan Hamill loves having painted toes. At first it was a joke, but now he doesn't, he said to me the other day, "I think it's time I need another pedicure." I went, "Okay." Okay.
Okay.
Halo is the most beautiful.
What is this?
matte rose
Yeah.
gold. It's
Okay.
so pretty.
Okay. This is what I have on my toes.
That's this one.
So,
Yeah.
guys, if you
Hibiscus.
like what I have on my toes, this is it.
And here's the
And
halo.
hibiscus has it's like between a red and an orange.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
it really literally is the color of an actual hibiscus. You know those big Hawaiian flowers?
Yeah.
It's exactly what it looks like.
Okay, and here's you say tomato.
Colors.
Yeah. Just
You
hold
say
them up a little
tomato.
longer now.
Okay.
We're just getting our eyes around it before it goes away.
Okay, that's you say tomato.
I say
Okay, so that is
tomato.
Suzanne's favorite red. It has a little bit, it's like fire engine red.
Yeah, it's got a little orange in it.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I like, for my coloring, I like red with a little orange. But Al, he likes hibiscus.
Okay, and pool is what were on my toes before I had
Yeah.
hibiscus.
And that
Okay.
looks really good on you too.
Yeah, this is
I
great.
love pool.
Pool looks like the Tiffany box.
It's
Yeah,
great.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
Makes you want to go to the Bahamas.
Not me.
Not me.
I like it here.
Yeah, me too.
I don't
You
wanna go
know,
anywhere.
Suzanne and I,
don't wanna
when
travel
Suzanne and I
anywhere.
first started going together, we went
Going
to Eleuthera, which was a little island in the Bahamas with
Yeah.
a couple of
Mosquito
friends.
City.
Did you
And-
miss Wisteria? Did we miss one on
I'm
the very
looking at, here is Wisteria right here, Al.
And okay,
Show Miss Wisteria.
and
So
we were there.
Wisteria.
We were there for I don't know a week or two, and when we left, we brought with us the no-see-ums.
Yeah. No kidding.
Okay, no-see-ums.
No-see-ums are those little.
What is this? This is
mosquito-y guys that.
this is wisteria.
Barely
Lavender, barely. I wear that a lot.
Just barely
Yeah.
lavender. It's so pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, it's beautiful.
It's just starting
That's
to get a
beautiful.
little chilly. I thought I'd put on a few feathers.
Okay.
And then the very last one, Alan, is Get Naked on the end, which,
There you go. There.
I mean, it is just the go-to. I could put
Peachy.
it on
This
every
is
single manicure
Peachy
and have it
cream.
for the rest of my
Peachy
life.
cream. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's peachy
It
cream.
demands no attention.
Oh, it's peachy cream. Sorry. Okay. Also, one of my very, very favorite neutrals. It has just a touch of peach, but it's like nail color.
Our colors
Peachy
are
cream.
same.
Toned as opposed to pink slip, which is a little more pink tone.
Let me read you what's not in these polishes. I said started before. No formaldehyde, no toluene. No DBT, which is dibutyl phthalate. No formaldehyde resin. No camphor. No TPHP, which is triphenyl phosphate. No xylene. No ethyl tosalamide with epoxy resin. No parabens. No gluten. Can't even pronounce these things. That's what's in your polish that we put on our nails, which get into our bloodstream. I mean, maybe it doesn't seem like a big deal, but to get these happy colors and it's healthier than not, what a win-win-win.
Okay, Caroline.
And like, who even knew, and this is something Suzanne taught us when she came out with her organics line, the FDA banned all of these products in your food supply. So you can't use any of these things in your food supply.
But you can put them
But
here.
you can have lead in your lipstick, and you can have formaldehyde in your nail polish.
Wow.
And you can have toluene on your nail. All these things that they would never let you put in your food, but
Yeah.
you can absorb them through your skin or your nails. Like, it's not right.
What have we done? What have we done, and why have we done it? We just figured if it was for sale, it was safe. What has happened, and I think it's actually a good thing, it's forced all of us to be accountable, to think about our nail polish and what's in it, and what it could do, and how it could get into our bloodstreams. And, you know, we shouldn't depend on the government to tell us what's good and bad and right and wrong for our bodies. We are accountable people, and we should do that. So,
Okay, I have a question
what? What's
from
your
Karen Spahn.
Yeah.
Okay, in order to get the free polish remover, must the total dollars spent be $100 before or after the 25% discount? Caroline?
This is a Caroline
It's
question.
after. If you have to have $100. You have to pay $100, and if you pay $100, that gift you'll have a prompt to add that to your cart.
How cool is that? Wow.
Yeah, it's a $25 product. So
Now,
Suzanne's nail polish remover, it's one of our best-selling nail products because it works. It doesn't dry out your nails or your skin. It doesn't have that horrible odor. I even, Camellia was saying to me, this my daughter, Suzanne and Alan's granddaughter, she had a tiny little cut on her finger, and usually when you put nail polish remover on, wow, if you have a little cut on your hand, that really hurts. She said it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt when I used Zanny's nail polish remover.
because I'm a good grandmother. Are these, how much are these nail files?
Those are $400 no, I'm just kidding.
Do you know,
I
Caroline?
think they come in a 3-pack, maybe.
I use it every day.
Supplement.
I wouldn't miss
You
it.
know, if you're having trouble with your hair, skin, or nails, like wrinkling, breakage in your hair, nails that are affected by medicines or whatever, you have to take 4 a day. Do I like it? No, but it works. It's got everything in there, particularly a lot of biotin, which is like the answer. So anyway, if you're gonna do the nail thing and you're gonna get the polish remover, I highly recommend getting the hair, skin, and nails. It's a pretty important supplement, and I take it.
I could not live without that.
Yeah, I take it pretty much every day now, especially since my nails betrayed me.
Okay. So,
This fruit said the nail polish remover smells fabulous and doesn't burn. Works great. Raina Heaton said your nail polish goes on beautifully and dries quickly. Love it.
I love
Linda
you.
Johnson said, where is the cornflower blue and the purple? Linda, I'm sending you the link right now.
cornflower blue. That
Alan likes cornflower
was
on
me.
his toes.
That was
He
me.
either likes pool or cornflower.
That's right.
But who knew he was
Yeah.
gonna like?
Yeah.
You say tomato? No, hibiscus.
That's right.
Who am I
But your
married
friends
to?
saw something crawl down behind the rocks behind you, so they wanted you to know.
That was a, what do you call it?
Was it a little desert mouse or?
A lizard? A
It
lizard
could be a
or
lizard.
mouse?
We have a lot of lizards. Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
lizards.
Yeah.
So here's a something from
Yeah.
Kelly Pugh.
Kelly Pugh.
Kelly Pugh. What's Kelly Pugh? That reminds me of a joke.
What's the joke, Al?
Men
Pugh.
men who sit in church sit in own pew. No, men who fart in church sit in own pew.
Oh, okay, that makes it's a little
Okay.
funnier.
It's not very funny.
Yeah, we're sort of a
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
Kelly Pugh says, "What's the story about the island? What island?
Eleuthera?
What? Oh, Eleuthera. Oh yeah. So we were in
with the bugs.
Right. We were in Eleuthera for a week or two,
Yeah.
and when we left, we brought about 750 no-see-ums with us all over our lower legs. And no-see-ums are these little bugs that they have, I guess, in the Caribbean, right? And I don't know if it's in the whole Caribbean. I didn't have them in Cuba. And
I
what
was
they
so
do
allergic,
is,
I'd get these huge welts on my legs.
yeah, they would
Big
hop on your
blisters,
lower
water
legs
blisters. Oh,
and hang on, and we'd bring them home,
yeah.
and wake up in the middle of the night and scratch and scratch and scratch until we were bleeding.
Yeah.
You know, that's the price of a vacation, okay? You
Hey,
give
you
a
hear
little.
the frog?
Pardon?
Listen to the frog. What's a frog doing in the desert?
In the mountains,
What's a frog doing here?
looking for a
He
lady
was here last year. He must go into hibernation.
or a guy. Yeah, he's looking
This
for
time of the year he goes,
looking for a partner, looking for someone.
yeah.
I saw him like a week ago, and he's the size of a silver dollar. He makes a big noise,
Yeah.
but he's this little tiny guy. I found him in the where we have the fountain up there.
Yeah.
I found him in the water. He was sitting on the rock above the water, and as soon as I turned up, he took off.
The night of the intruder, he was the one. He was the one who let us
That's
know.
right. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
And that's when I looked over there and went, well, hello.
Yeah.
Well, hello. Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Talk about losing your way.
So, did
Yeah.
you talk about hair, skin, and nails?
You are right now.
Okay,
I need your glasses for a minute just to read the ingredients.
here you go.
I know the first one is biotin, and that's
Well,
very.
biotin is like that. That's
Yeah,
it. That's the big one.
Yeah, that's the big one.
You look
Okay.
like
But
like.
yours is so much more than biotin.
I know.
That's why we love it.
Okay, it's niacin. We've got niacin, vitamin B6. We have biotin. We have pantothenic acid as D-calcium. We have calcium. We have zinc. We have copper. We have bioactive collagen peptides. We have HNS, which is solubilized keratin. We have silicon, bamboo extract. I mean, it's loaded.
You know, when
just
you wear
loaded.
those glasses, you look like a sexy librarian. If there had been a librarian who looked like you, I'd be a lot smarter today.
But I
I
wasn't.
want to circle back to those ingredients because we're getting a lot of questions from people asking if we have a collagen peptide product. Suzanne puts the collagen peptides in the hair,
In
skin,
it.
and nail products.
Yeah,
So,
it's in here.
and most people have biotin.
Bioactive
Hair, skin, and
collagen
nail products,
peptides.
but Suzanne has biotin plus she's got keratin, which you
2,500
know is so good for hair
milligrams.
and nails. And the collagen peptides, everyone's taking collagen peptides right now to help with anti-aging for skin. But all of these products, it's like a super vitamin for your hair, skin,
Yeah.
and nails. They all need the
Oh,
same
what a great
nutrients to
description.
grow.
Here, Alan. You should clean your glasses, Alan. These are like PV.
Yeah, I like them all
Ew.
sort of funky, you know.
Yeah, we put all what you need to stimulate growth in hair, skin, and nails is in this is really great. We all are. There are two areas where we're having trouble, and in my next book, I'm going to explore like where's the source for all of this. One is hair, skin, and nails, and the other is the gut. Here's what I think is a great solution. It supports hair, skin, and nails. And then, of course, gut renew.
Gut Renew
If you only
30-day
buy one
challenge.
thing from the Suzanne Summers site, get a bag of gut
Yeah,
renew.
yeah.
Honestly, it tastes great.
Yep.
The basic recipe, which is on the back of the bag, and usually the recipe on the back of the bag is the lousiest one. You take a half bag of frozen wild blueberries. You put 2 scoops of the gut renew.
And
You
the scoop
put-
is in the bag.
You put coconut milk and blend it up, and I'm not kidding. The first time I tasted it, I went, "Wow,
Yeah.
wow, that is great."
Oh,
Great.
you said the same thing to me after our first date.
Loaded with all the nutrients that you put in it, and it still tastes good and blends.
Yeah.
It isn't chalky or
Yeah.
gritty. Like it's an amazing product.
Yeah, amazing.
And we keep running out. That's a good
And
sign.
then the other smoothie that Caroline, you were probably watching, all of you, the other day when she made me this smoothie. It's a couple of scoops of the gut renew. It's a heaping spoon of cocoa powder. It's a couple of bananas that have been frozen and cut up in little pieces.
I love those.
I know. It's a big heaping spoon of peanut butter and then a bunch of almond milk. It's so great. It's so great. It's so great. It becomes this chocolate banana peanut butter thing that's good for you, that your gut goes, "Thank you."
I think Elvis ate a sandwich like that, didn't he?
That was a sandwich, which is a whole other thing. Because now
Yeah.
you
Peanut
throw,
butter banana,
yeah, you throw in the white bread. Yeah, yeah. My friend Linda Thompson was his probably longest girlfriend. She still speaks of him so adoringly. She just loved him so much. Linda Thompson's so interesting. She married Bruce Jenner, who became a woman. Then she married, who was the other one? There was Elvis, Bruce Jenner.
David
and-
Foster,
Oh, David Foster, yeah.
who became a man.
He was always a man.
I
He's so
know.
darling.
I
David
know.
Foster's so darling.
I know.
You know what I can smell?
What?
I can smell your ribs. You know, we're
Oh,
having-
yeah.
I'm making that dinner tonight that I made for the lunch the other day when the nephews came over, Caroline.
Yum.
We're having Big Al's
Yeah,
ribs,
yes.
pork ribs.
Sous
that have
vide.
been in
Sous
for
vide.
a few hours now.
Yeah.
And then I have the batter all made in the skillet for the cornbread with, as your suggestion, honey butter. That's gonna, and we have a great salad. What a great dinner! I
So
can't wait.
good.
Yeah, I know. That's our night. I know.
I'm having
And then
I'm
we-
having a birthday dinner party tomorrow night, and I'm doing a steakhouse
Oh.
theme, and it's very fun.
I had a great steak. That steak I had last night.
All those like upscale comfort foods.
Who's
that
the
I'm doing
birthday?
that, you know,
Who's the birthday?
fun. Camillea's boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Oh, I saw it was his birthday. So you're doing,
Yeah.
how many people are you having?
10 out
Wow.
up on the deck.
Wow,
And
how
9
nice.
actually. 9 people up on the
Nice.
deck.
And you're all having
I'm
steak?
making, great big petite filet mignon and
Wow.
upscale macaroni and cheese
Wow.
and sauteed spinach
Wow.
and
Wow.
Caesar salad and, like you're at a steakhouse. Sauteed mushrooms. It's going to be great.
Yum.
You know, I used to eat a 2-pound steak every night for dinner when I was a kid. Yeah. I lived near
I
this.
thought you were poor.
I was.
Well, how
But
did
no,
you
this is when I
pounds
started working.
Oh.
This is when I started
Okay.
working.
All right.
I was like 18.
Okay.
And I lived near this farmer, and he had cows, and I guess he killed them, and he sold me a full fillet that was like a foot long, and as thick as a filet fignon. And he said, "Do not put it in the refrigerator. You will ruin it." I said, "You're kidding. What do I do with it?" He said, "Hang it in your kitchen, and when it turns blue, eat it." You know what? He was right. Now, I don't know if you could do that today.
What is the blue?
I don't know. I don't have no
But
idea.
You do have to. You have to get your steaks to room temperature before you cook them. I mean,
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
No, but I'm talking.
And most protein.
No, but just a moment. I'm not talking 2021. I'm talking, the 50s. Okay.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you were also in Canada, so it's just colder.
Hold it. Canadians.
But you have to get your steak to room temperature before you cook it, or it just
Canadians.
I agree.
Canadians
I agree.
don't feel insulted by being referred to as, "Well, you were in Canada." Okay. Don't feel badly about that. That's the sort of thing. Yeah. I know.
It's cold.
No, just a moment. Canada is no colder than the United States.
May I offer my?
Even in the Arctic, okay? If you go to places in the United States, in the east, the northeast, it's freezing.
May I
Okay.
offer my condolences to anybody who may be fortunate enough in Texas to have some power tonight.
Yeah.
The 4 Appalachian states are without power. The Pacific Northwest is without power. There are 330 million people in this country, and over 100 million people in this country are without power.
That's shocking.
One
That's
third
shocking.
of our population
Yeah.
is without power.
That's shocking.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Stay warm.
Yeah, this is
I don't
not
know
this is
how
not
you're
political.
staying warm, but stay
This is
warm.
not political, but in this country where we are a net exporter of energy, and we have wind energy, and we have photovoltaic cells, solar energy, etc., and probably geothermal energy, and probably wave energy, this should not be
I
happening.
know.
And
But
I think
feel
everybody
so badly
everyone
when I
agrees
see
with
the
me.
people in Texas today, and I see the cattle, and
Oh, it's brutal.
just awful, just awful. God bless you if you are enduring
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
God bless you, and I'm hoping tomorrow they'll bring it back for you. I hope you have blankets. How could you ever be prepared for this? So.
Well, I saw that lineup today of Texans lining up for food and water.
Food.
That's shocking. This is the United States
What
of
time is it,
America.
Adam?
Pardon?
What time is it, Caroline?
It's time we go and get the
It's
ribs.
almost 6.
You know what?
Yeah.
I was only asking, not because I love doing the show, but I can smell the ribs down there, and I'm getting
Yep.
kind of excited.
Yep.
And I just got into my full
Yeah,
formal.
and I just have to say before you go, just because I just happened to Google the average temperature in Toronto versus the average temperature in Los Angeles, and it's about a 40-degree difference.
Yeah, is that
It's
all?
cold up there.
Is
It's
that
cold up
all?
there.
40
No,
degrees, 20
believe
to
me.
30 in
Wow.
Toronto, and like 50 to looks like 68 in Los Angeles.
No, you know what? You know what? When I left Toronto, I left in a blizzard. It was actually what we in Canada call a whiteout. And if you live in the certain American states know what a whiteout is. And I left in a whiteout. We had to set it on the runway with Trans-Canada Airlines for about 20 minutes, and until they found a hole to take off. And then 4.5 hours later, we were in LA. They opened the door. They didn't have those tubes that go up to the door. You walk down steps onto the tarmac. And I remember they opened the door and I felt warm air. I saw palm trees. I saw people in shorts and T-shirts laughing with one another. And I thought, I guess I'm home.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well,
And it has. I know
we're
all
supposed to be
the
here.
Canadians are getting pissed off at me. Believe me, half of me is Canadian. Okay? I lived there.
It's very pro-Canada.
Yeah, I was raised there.
It's a
Okay?
wonderful country and wonderful people in
And
Canada.
I was
So
raised by a
nice.
very patriotic father and mother.
Yeah.
So I get it. Okay?
Yeah.
But I
Well,
also.
we are sending our love to Texas and everywhere else where you're cold. I have cousins in Texas, and they were out of power for 3 days. I mean, it's just horrible what
Brutal.
they're going through. So
Who
we're
is that,
sending
Katie?
those our love.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's terrible. And they can't even get out. They can't even get in their cars. The roads are not drivable. So it's, if you have, like Katie could come to stay with you, but she can't.
Yeah, they can't get out.
Wow. Wow. Well, God bless all of you. And, we just try to bring you a better quality of life. And life without chemicals, to me, is a better quality of life. But we want pretty colors on our toes and nails.
And we try to give you these huge discounts because there are no middlemen, there are no middle women.
No.
There's nothing between us and making this stuff and making it available to you. And that's why I'm not only the cameraman, I'm the nail polish foot model.
You are. Okay, well, you got to multitask.
I'm Suzanne's indentured servant. I do whatever she says, and I always say, yes, ma'am.
No, he
And
doesn't.
she's not excited.
This is our line.
Yeah, she's not irritated by when I call her ma'am, okay? Because it's like, it's a military thing, and
also
it's
it's
polite, okay? I like being sir, but when someone calls me sir, I look for my dad,
No,
okay?
I don't.
Yeah.
I call men sir. I call waiters sir. Thanks, sir. Could you
Hold
bring
it,
me
hold
the
it,
blah,
hold it,
blah?
hold it. It's no more waiters, it's servers.
Okay, whatever.
Servers.
Okay, so
It's
we're
like,
gonna go now.
no more stewardesses
Al,
and stewards. It's flight attendants.
Al.
Yes. Huh?
Al.
Okay.
Okay. Caroline, he's incorrigible. I love you, Caroline. So when
Okay.
I love incorrigible Al.
when do we see you all next? On Monday? Tuesday?
I can't remember. I think it's Monday.
Have a great weekend, you
Have a
guys.
great weekend. Enjoy your nail polish.
Yeah.
And,
And
you get a
life.
free gift in life.
Life.
Enjoy your heaters.